you've done this now for so many years, and I love that you're exactly the same. Like, you feel so, I mean, you have more Gucci and nicer cars, but, like, you still feel like you're just having a blast, living your dreams, like your childhood dreams. Is that correct?
It's 100% correct. I say this all the time, that, like, yeah, things have changed big time, but, like, really is like, I'm doing the same shit. I'm here, I'm the same, it's the same. But in, a growing up, fun, exciting way. I don't know.
What has it meant to you to sort of have this song start this whole like childhood trend on TikTok and like everyone like reliving their moments?
What does it mean?
Oh, it's so, I think like, I just think about what songs have meant to me, when I'm going through a like hard time in my life and it's like, oh, I have to put that song on and then drive around the city like I'm the main character of whatever's going on. And so like anytime I see anyone sort of using anything we've made to kind of live their life to, like that's like the highest honor, right? That they're like, here's my video of my personal life and I'm soundtracking it with this song.
I also feel
huge
like
honor.
Whenever I see stuff like that, I'm like, oh, we all had the same exact childhood. Like we all have had all of the same emotions and had all of the same feelings. And I don't know, it feels like a community. It feels like we're all brought together in this really special way. And it's so cool to be the glue, I guess.
What was your like high school song?
It was like Counting Crows. Like I'm very old. It was August and everything after.
Very old, but I get it. Yeah.
Like that, And then like that's the Sunshine, the Baz Luhrmann. Like don't forget to wear your sunscreen. Someone should remake that. I mean, iconic. Okay, but my next question is this: you guys get to go to all the cool award shows like Oscars, Grammys. Like you are the trifecta because you transfer over. Who do you like geek out over? Like do you guys like do you make a plan? You're like, okay, Leo's here. We're gonna walk over. Like do you get starstruck at all?
Not so much anymore, but I definitely, the thing is like starstruck, I feel like, and just being a fan, like I'm such a fan.
Same.
And I, walk into a room like this or a carpet like this and I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And it doesn't matter who I am or what I do. It's like, I am a fan at heart and not even at heart on my skin, like I'm a fan.
Right.
I feel like, the other day at the Globes, Andrew Scott made me really freak out. And that one was the one, again, where it's been a few times when I, like, can't really even look at somebody.
Yeah.
Like, they come up to me and I'm like, yeah, okay, don't look at me. Like, we can't make eye contact, we can't, Like, I kept being like, oh my God, it's Andrew Scott over there. And then somebody was like, well, let me introduce you. And I was like, no! Like, I don't even, let me just look. And then we ended up becoming best friends, and now he's my Valentine.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Last thing, are we getting a new album this year?
Yeah.
I think we are. Rumor has it we're getting a new album. I hate to say everything in eras now, but I'm in pop culture, so we only like one word a year. What is the era? What is the vibe of the new, like, what's next, Billie?
You're going to have to tell me when you see it.
Heyo.
That's all I got for you.
Good.
That's all I got.
You guys, what has it, now that it's out and the world has seen it, you must be so proud. Like, are you just on cloud nine at the way people are reacting to the film and all 6-7 years of your life, hard work?
It's like, it's actually a little nerve-wracking to put something out. One reason is because you know that it doesn't belong to you anymore, and it's yours now. And so there's a level of, let's see when our daughter goes to school, like college, but like there was a little bit of that. And then the excitement and the fear that hopefully it'll connect to people.
After I saw you guys at the premiere, I did love the viral moment of your daughter to bring it up, and she sat down and started coloring on the carpet. Yeah. Was she not impressed with Hollywood dad life, or was it just too long? Because you guys worked that carpet. You were there for hours.
Well, we were waiting for, we were so lucky that Lady Gaga was coming, so she was very excited to see Stephanie.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was like, let me just color, Dad.
I'm not moving. I was like, yeah, me neither. We're going to wait.
My coloring book, but I forgot, so I just had to hang out with this guy.
Now that it's out, how has the love story, like the reaction to the love story, been for you? Because there's so much depth in your performance of like, you love, hate, and I think we all feel a little bit of that with our husbands, but what's the reaction been?
I think it's, people have reacted to so many different parts of it. The love story, I love seeing love on screen. I think we don't see enough of it, and I love the beginning of this film where you see these two people who were sort of predestined to be together and they meet and you watch. I just adore all of that part of the film, and I also love how honestly you look at a marriage in its trickiest moments. So I think lots of people have found connection to it, and to the family, and to the parenting. I mean, there's so many kind of points of connection for people watching the film.
I love it. And you mentioned Gaga coming to see the film. Did you guys share notes on like Bradley as a director? You're like, well, he does this. I love it when he does this. He's great to work with about this.
Do you know, she was so moved by the end of the film, and I think so proud of Bradley and so blown away. But she was, I spoke to her very briefly, that she gave me the most enormous hug and was just so effusive about how much she loved it and how moved she was by the work. And I think, yeah, just an overwhelming sense of pride.
Okay, so then we need to go back to the lab. What's next? What are you cooking up, Bradley Cooper? What are you cooking up? We need to be directing, starring in what's next?
Oh, we'll see.
You already know what it is, though. You're just not going to tell us, which is fine, but do you have your eyes set on something?
Well, you know, yeah.
We have been talking about Barbie for a long time now, and so no, never, because you're so lovely. But I want to turn it on its head a little bit. You know, everyone knows how great you were in the film, but what they may not realize is that you were producing the film and what that takes. What does it mean to you as producer, Margot, as, you know, girl getting the money to make the movie, to have it be this successful?
It means so much. I mean, it's incredible when you get to be a part of a movie. Even just as an actor, you feel like, oh, I had a part in making that. But as a producer, when you were there from the beginning, when you saw the first kernel of an idea arrive in Greta's head, and then you see it suddenly come to fruition in front of your eyes as the set builder builds it on set, and then you watch an audience laugh out loud as they experience it in a movie theater, and then you come to an awards show and it's being talked to. I mean, to be there for that entire journey is why producing is so worth it.
So cool. And last thing, I have a normie husband, so he's in the music business, producer, manager, and you have a normie husband. What are the benefits of having a normie guy to produce with you? And like, just, you know, he's not trying to steal the spotlight, he's not trying to wear a fancy pant, he just wants to love you and support you. What are the benefits of a normie?
I am so lucky, so lucky. Yeah, he likes being behind the camera. He's not fazed by any of this stuff. He's just the best. Just the best. It's so fun. And so many, I love the word normie, yes. Or like all my friends, like everyone's kind of like, that's cool what you do, but you know, it's more fun just to hang out and talk about other stuff. And you're like, I know.
Tell me about the fashion tonight, ladies.
The fashion, this is a custom Prada dress. Matches my hair.
I know this whole era, this like Vixen, Siren era.
It's just all matching and matching the carpet. So.
I love this. And who are you wearing, darling?
Greta Constantine.
I love this. Okay, so what is this friendship? Are there more songs in the can that we haven't heard? Is there more coming out?
Oh yeah, we've got.
What they say in the can?
We've got a whole album coming together. We've been working together. I mean, I've been working with Caroline since my first album, so we got lots more coming together. This isn't just like a one-time thing.
This is not a one-time hit. This is a takeover.
Caroline and I together, we did New Rules, and we did Don't Start Now, and we did Fever, and we did Pretty Please, and we've done lots. So this new album, we've got more.
How do you think you've grown and changed since those times? Like, you know, now you are a bona fide superstar. You're not the new hot thing. You are ish. What does that feel like, and how have you changed?
I think as a person I've changed completely. I've grown so much. I've learned so much about myself. I think the music is the therapy, and the songwriting gets me through so many things in my life. Being able to talk to Caroline, and, you know, us just being friends for so long, she's been through it with me through so many things. So I think we've both like grown a lot. I think things have changed a lot from when we did New Rules together. So.
And last question, will there be any love songs on that album?
I don't know, we're talking about the whole thing is love songs.
Different versions of
Different
love songs.
versions of love songs, yeah.
Katie, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, you better give me a cutout suit jacket and a shiny shoe. Only Lenny.
Thank you.
Lenny. The song's amazing. What is it like having Barack and Michelle as like your boss? You're a rock star. I'm sure nothing gets you like down. You don't really take, you know, notes from anyone. But when they're your bosses,
I actually do. First of all, it was an honor to work with them, and George C. Wolfe, the director, had a lot to say about the song, and kept giving me notes. So I would go back and change words, change things, keep changing things until it was perfect for him, because I was here to serve the movie, serve the director, and serve Bayard Rustin. Yes, and history. So It was a collaboration.
Do you feel more pressure when you're making a song that is just for like your own album and is, it's sexy and your fans want it, or when it's something like this that is so important to pop culture?
I always make what comes to me. And this is what came to me, but there had to be some tailoring involved because, again, it was about this production, this movie, and this story. But no, I do everything very organically.
How is your to-do list these days? Because we got a big 2024, right? Yes. We're going to probably win Best Song at the Oscars. I'm just saying that now. We've got a new album, new tour, and Father of the Bride.
Yes.
How are you going to fit this all in?
I have the time.
You do?
I'm blessed, and I'm looking forward to all of it.
Do you charge? Do you reduce the fee to perform when it's her wedding?
Oh, there is no fee. Are you kidding?
It's free? That's the gift?
My daughter. Yes, it's my daughter.
What do you think of Channing? We have loved him for years. As a dad, you got to be so stoked this is the guy.
I do love him. We're good friends, a lot of mutual respect, and my daughter's happy.
Who would win in a dance-off?
No, I give that to Channing. I give that to Channing. I can't mess with Magic Mike.
Okay, I love it. Thank you very much.